Hello. In this video, I'll be detailing how to set up the multi-user environment in the eFileMagick software. I start by navigating to the multi-user setup screen. This screen is broken down into two separate sections. The top section identifies a list of users that have access to the eFileMagick software. The bottom section details the specific details for a user that is selected in the top section, and optionally, the permissions that user has been assigned. I'm going to start by adding a user. We'll call this user Joe Tester with a password of 123456, first name of Joe, a tester, and an email address of joetester@mycompany.com. And I'm going to go ahead and click Save. Typically, when you use the multi-user environment, you'll be working in a workgroup environment, and you'll have many systems that need to be connected to a central eFileMagick database. You can accomplish those tasks by selecting the Setup Multi-User Environment button. When I select this button, I'm presented with three different options. The first is whether or not I want to enforce logins. In this case, I do, so I'm going to select Require User Logins. The second section details whether or not I want to copy my local database to a shared location. Typically, on the first machine that you set up in a workgroup environment, you want to perform this task. So I'm going to go ahead and pretend that I'm selecting a location, and typically the location that I would be copying the database to would be a network share that all users that require access to eFileMagick have access to read and write to that network share. So pretending that I selected this location, upon selection of it, step 3 would automatically be set with the path to the location that I copied the database to. I'm going to go ahead and click OK now, and close eFileMagick, and open it back up. And now I'm presented with a login screen. In order to access eFileMagick, I'm now required to log in. So I'm going to go ahead and type Joe Tester and the password I specified, 123456, and click Login, and now I have access to the system. Lastly, if you require fine granularity in the access rights that an individual user has, you can select Edit Permissions and select from a list of permissions that are available and supported by the software. This concludes the Setup Multi-User Environment video.